Welcome to GetRoaring, I'm Rory. Fancy meeting you here. We're doing our draft evaluation, our draft prep, I guess, after the end of Season 2, which we were eliminated from the playoffs in the first round by Buffalo. Our regional rivals, along with Toronto and Brantford. Buffalo is one of our close rivals, so we, I guess Brantford is like our most direct, but Buffalo's pretty close. Been following along with them, playing Sims and so on, and they took us out. Brock Besser had got the best of us, got the besser of us, I guess, if you want to go there. Let's take a look again at, one thing we didn't do. Let's do a summary of points and stuff during the season. It's important. See how people did. So, all skaters, and this is Ogres. So Taylor Hall did Taylor Hall things. He scored 37 goals in 60 games played. That's pretty good. He was over a point a game. Arvidsson was getting close there, and so was Timo Meier, 20 goals, 39 assists, pretty good. Tara Vinen, 59 points in 73 games. Yarncrook, now almost 20 goals, over 40 points, negative 11 though. That's painful. But he was in the positives in terms of he did well for goals. Look at the number of guys we had approaching 20. We didn't have. I guess Taylor Hall was our most prolific scorer. But I like the way things are going there. Klingberg, 38 assists on the back end, negative 3. Scheifele had 48 points in 49 games. That's awesome. I'm super happy he's our number one center. And to me, I still enjoy this pickup of Butestad. He's a beaut. I mean, we could go with he's a stud as well for a third line center. I'll let you make the connection there. He's a beaut. Glad we picked him up. That trade was totally worthwhile. As for our goaltenders, let's take a look at the goalies. Gibson won 22 games of the 41 played. 22-13-4. 911 save percentage and a 256 goals against average. Not stellar, but solid. I mean, he's probably, for what we're paying him and everything, he's doing about right. 6.4 for 7 years. We got him until his mid-30s. Staylock being Staylock, I'm okay with that. I mean, you would hope the wins would be 50-50 there, but the fact that he played so much, though, I mean, he's called on more than he should have been. Alright, let's take a look at the awards. Washington Capitals are your Stanley Cup champions. Taking it away from the Hamilton Ogres. Dallas won the President's Trophy. Chicago won the Campbell. Washington, of course, won the Prince of Wales. And let's look at individual awards and see how people did. Art Ross goes to Giroux. Hart goes to Giroux. Cale Makar wins the Norris. Very cool. Tyler Seguin gets the Lady Bing. Petrov. Oh, Petrov. Calder. That makes sense. McDavid wins the Conn Smythe. Well, for the McDavid on the Washington Capitals. That makes sense. Tuukka Rask wins the Vezina for the Flyers. Riddick wins the Jennings. Masterton goes to Pulak. And New York's coach wins the Jack Adams. Frank J. Selke goes to Barkov. Back around to the start. Oh wait, Ted Lindsay goes to Giroux. Maurice Richard goes to McDavid. Then we're back to the start. There we go. So that's the summary of rewards. We'll take a look at the playoff tree just quick so you can see all that happened. Pause if you want to look at that. Alright, let's take a look at our draft picks again. Got 2 that we put on our watch list. Those are for these 2 picks. We got a bunch of 5ths, so we got 1/3, about the 70 range, and then we go up to the 1/30s. So, I mean, we can always trade in from next year's picks. That's not a big deal if we want to get in on something. So let's start taking a look based on potential, because we're not getting. I don't really want to get my hopes up too much on the first 2 rounds unless something blows me away. Let's see what happens when we sort by potential. Obviously, there's all the big guns there. Nothing really a lock in these guys. I guess we could take a look and see if we can see some skills. That's not too bad. 2 years, JVR, 6'2", left wing. Pretty solid looking player. But then again, I mean, we're not going to be able to get everybody. We're looking at Dick Stillman for our later round one. It's in a better shape than that. So let's look down a little bit. Dylan Gunther, I've had him before. Oh, okay, that's who we were looking at. Dylan Gunther's, I mean, he can be good, I guess. I don't know if I've ever had him sim like really good. He ends up usually like a 3rd line. Okay. Brent Clark. It's pretty good. Where is he? 64th. Okay. This might be worthwhile. Might be worth moving up or something. Into the 2nd round, you know. To B C's. Oh, yeah, of course. 11th overall. Zip down a little bit. See if there's anything that really stands out. 2 years left wing, 5'7". Small, but I guess he could be good. That's interesting. Francesco Arcuri? It's got good skating. Kind of interesting. 6'2" center. Good senses. I'll mark him just because that's kind of interesting. No. 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 Lots of no's. There's a gem. You know what? If we're gonna get somebody around 60, okay. Where are we headed into now? 70s, 80s? Let's take a look at this 140. Might be worth a flyer. 18 years old. I don't know. 4 years? Maybe? I don't know. I guess it's something. Just looking for anything that's kind of kind of on the interesting side. We're probably, yeah, we're back around the horn here. Just here. Semi-interesting. But again, I'd like to, if I'm going to move up 65, 17, skating's okay. Around 65, here we go. There we go, that's something-ish. Skating is meh. Oh, injury prone, 18 years old, 4 years. I don't know. I guess maybe. That's a maybe. That's interesting. 56 though, or 54. CS ranking 56. A+, like that's gonna be a good goalie. Okay. Have to keep that in mind. Maybe we can move up, I don't know. At number 7 overall, probably not getting that one. Let's look at 83rd here. Nothing's flooring me. Ethan Del Mastro. Got some weird stuff going on there, but kind of fascinates me. Physical is high. So, okay, that's for some reason that's an interesting set of combination or whatever. I'm not sure. Alright, let's keep going. Skating is pretty atrocious. Okay, there's another maybe? What's that? 98. Skating is suspect. And we're back around again. There's a... It looks to me like the first 40 picks, there's a lot there. So I feel like you can't go wrong if you have anything in the first round, maybe early second round. You're gonna find something useful. You know. It's a long way off. What are we looking at for numbers here? Still just random stuff. This is skating, skating, skating. Weakness, strength. Okay, that's kind of a weird one. 106, two-way defenseman, 6 feet tall, 19 years old. Bunch of B's, there's a D there. Weakness is skating, 5 years away. What the? Okay. This is none. That's kind of interesting. I don't know if it will be. We'll have a pick around there, but Okay. This is one of those ones that's just kind of... I'm not sure. 6'2", oh, he's 20 years old. 212 pounds. He's a big boy. 3 years away. He's a grinder. Yeah, I don't know. He's got some interesting stuff going on. But I mean, he might be like an AHL player, and sure, I don't know. Okay. B, D, B, D, B, C. 20-year-old again. Griffin Wilson. Skating is terrible. Another 20-year-old. Okay. Keep going. Kingston Frontenacs. If you're ever in Kingston, go to a Frontenacs game. A lot of fun. But pro tip, don't get seats beside the penalty box. Sit up in the middle. That was kind of lots of glass distortion there. I learned something that day. "19 years old, bunch of B's and C's." That interests me, especially a late round pick like that. Alright. That's kind of an interesting for 150. B? Physical is A. Left wing 6'3". That looks like some good size. There's another weird one. Power forward 18, 6'2". Skating's not good, but he's got other stuff going on, so I'm gonna throw him there. There's another one of those. A, D, B, D, B, C. Low skating. I don't know. Again, who knows? Alright, it's a sniper too. Maybe. BC, BB, CC. So that's, to me, elite speed, foot speed skating. Interesting. Bunch of C's, B and an A. 6'1", 19 years old. Left wing. That seems interesting. BC, BC, CC. 6'2", 20 years old. 3 years away. Physical play is... Quickness is a strength. Interesting. Felix de France. Anybody who's got skating, I'm willing to like just, you know, even just mark, because especially later rounds, it's so unlikely. Stay away from the 20-year-olds. Just don't have enough time to. Well, I mean, they can turn into something. Colton Dak. Okay. Well, if he's anything like Kirby, he's worth checking out. BC, BD, B. Kind of elite speed. Like, look at the strengths. It says elite speed, foot speed. That's strange. Bunch of B's. Again, elite speed. Okay. I mean, our scouts could be wrong. That's definitely a possibility. They're not exactly the best. Skating is a C. Senses are high. 3. That's worth a check. Bunch of B's and C's. Also good. Grinder. He's 20 years old. Okay. 3 years. Okay, fine. I have a hat from Halifax, so I'm gonna give this guy a shot. I'm gonna give a 20-year-old a shot. That's my excuse. Another 20-year. What speed? Gosh. Okay, well, just because I mark them doesn't mean I take them. Skating is suspect. Okay, what's this? 70s. I do have the 1/3 round pick. So, maybe? This. Must bulk up 20. Oh, 20 years. 3 years. 5'10", 157. Jack Quinn. Billy Constantino. Somewhat interesting. Elite speed, explosive stride, quickness. So all of his benefits are skating. De Rocher. Heavy slap shot. That's kind of cool. 20 years old. 4 years. 2AD. Played a lot of minutes. Competition is... One thing I haven't been looking at is the competition. I'll look at that usually. I can look at that when I select comparisons. Standing out. That's a weird one. Big boy. Okay. About the territory where we have our fifths, I think. Interesting. 20 years old. Years old. Skating though. 2AD. Skating. 4 senses. Be a long way up. Competition is A. Pretty prone though. Speed. That. 20 years old. It's got physicality, but skating is man. No stats. Look like slightly better, maybe? Got a lot of these like middling potential goalies. I guess we go with the one that had competition level C, A plus. Okay, we'll go with the A plus guy. Two 20 gold. Skating is terrible though. Alright, back down to the bottom. Okay, now we're into the maybe zone. Cameron, why not? Why not? Speed is a strength. Let's go down here, see if we can go bargain hunting, essentially. See if we get any reports on skill. What's this? What are... That looks good. Okay. See if we can find anything. Any other players that have something? Oh, okay. Extent of it then. Let's go back up. That guy we marked. It'll be our last interview. Did it wipe my interviews? It did. No. Don't think we know much about him. I need to know playstyle, ETA, and strengths, I guess. Those are usually the three main ones that I do. Style, way forward, readiness, season. See what his strengths are. Skating. Strengths. Yeah, good stuff. Let's take a look and see what if we got any more information on him. He looks pretty good for like a late rounder, 204. So we'll have to pick him up. Now, I could be kind of cheesy because I believe for some reason the save didn't catch the first two guys that we got. So I can just use it. I can just use it on Connor Lockhart and Stillman. Does it think that does it think I interviewed? It does. It's just not marking it. Whatever. Right. So that was our draft prep. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching my videos. I'm humbled by the fact that folks watch any of my stuff, so I very much appreciate it. If you like the video, if you like the Hamilton Ogres, if you like just about anything about this, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't, and hit the notification bell so you get notified of any of the releases from any of my series. Thank you very much, and have yourself a good day.